There's a hidden truth in the ancient writings of Marcus Aurelius that reveals exactly how to delete chronic anxiety from your mind permanently. 99% of modern self-help gurus quote the Stoics, but completely miss the practical, neurological power behind their words. I'm about to show you what the early Stoics knew about the brain that modern science is only now catching up to. Marcus Aurelius told us to reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. Most people read this and assume it means just try to feel better. But Aurelius wasn't offering simple motivational advice. He was revealing a core neurological principle, the Stoic reprogramming cycle. When we fail to reject the feeling of injury, we're actually building superhighways of anxiety in the prefrontal cortex. The secret to deleting those thoughts lies in understanding that your brain hates a vacuum. You cannot simply delete a thought. You must aggressively replace it. And this is the part most self-help addicts miss completely. The Stoics didn't just give you a command, they gave you a blueprint for neuroplasticity. Let me show you exactly how that blueprint works step by step. The 7-second rule of Epictetus, step 1, the 7-second rule of Epictetus. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said that when you are grieved by any external thing, it is not the thing itself that troubles you, but your own judgment about it. Modern neuroscience proves this is crucial. The moment an anxious thought enters your mind, the fear of a deadline, the worry about money, the panic about the future, you have exactly 7 seconds before that thought attaches to an emotional response and becomes a full-blown stress loop. Epictetus understood this thousands of years before fMRI scans could prove it. He knew you must interrupt the thought before it converts into emotion. But merely stopping the thought isn't enough. Running from the thought only buys you time, but what you do with that time matters even more. And that's where the second step comes in. The pre-programmed focus strategy, step 2. Seneca, the master of tranquility, taught that he suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary. This is the key. You need to pre-program your mind with purely factual images of success. This is where most people fail. They try to delete the anxious scenarios without replacing them with anything. Your brain, as we established, hates empty space. It will fill the void with the most familiar content, which is usually the old anxiety loop. Seneca's strategy is simple. Pre-decide your facts. Before the anxiety comes, spend 5 minutes a day visualizing only the actions you will take that day. For example, sending the email, finishing the chapter, and not the outcome. You are flooding your mind with actionable, neutral images. When temptation, anxiety, comes, your brain already has productive images ready to deploy. But there's still one more step, and this is the game changer. It's what Aurelius teaches us, and it flips the entire battle on its head. The Aurelian Energy Redirect, step 3, the Aurelian Energy Redirect. Marcus Aurelius talks about the internal drive being used for the common good. We're going to apply a military term here, redirection. You don't destroy anxiety. You redirect its raw energy into hyper-focused action. That powerful surge of stress and worry isn't evil, it's misdirected fuel. The same neurological pathways that create obsessive worry can create spiritual passion or, in our case, unrivaled focus when properly channeled. When you feel that knot in your stomach, when your hands get clammy, that is pure, high-octane energy. Instead of suppressing it with distraction, you must immediately channel that intensity into the next physical action on your pre-programmed list. Go write that one sentence. Take that one step. You are converting the signal from danger to system activated. You are sanctifying the drive. So, how do we put all three Epictetus's rule, Seneca's strategy, and Aurelius's redirect into motion in real life? Let's break it down into a 30-day brain reset. A step-by-step action plan that mirrors both ancient wisdom and modern cognitive science. The first phase is the awareness phase. Every time an anxious thought appears, don't fight it. Notice it, acknowledge its existence, but immediately speak this phrase out loud. This is a judgment, not a fact. You are literally interrupting the 7-second window and creating a new pattern. Anxious thought equals immediate, objective labeling. The next phase is the replacement phase. Now you add visualization. The moment you state, "This is a judgment," you immediately picture yourself performing the next small action on your daily to-do list. See yourself typing the sentence, walking into the meeting, sending the email. Hold that neutral, action-oriented image for 30 seconds minimum. You are giving your brain a safe, productive image to replace the catastrophic one. This is critical. And then you shift to the redirection phase. This is where the Aurelian principle kicks in. When that powerful, anxious energy rises, instead of letting it paralyze you, redirect it. Immediately put on focus music, binaural beats, ambient sound, and channel that intensity into the very task the thought was trying to distract you from. You are not killing the drive, you are utilizing it. Finally, you get to the automation phase. Your brain starts defaulting to the new pathways. Anxious thoughts trigger immediate objective labeling and action without conscious effort. You've literally rewired your neural network using Stoic principles. Romans 12:2 says, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." The ancient philosophers were describing neuroplasticity, the ability to form new pathways and abandon old ones millennia before scientists discovered it. Most approaches to anxiety focus on restriction and medication, but the Stoics designed your mind to work through replacement and redirection, not suppression. This doesn't work without consistency. This next part is crucial because many give up too soon and unknowingly reinforce the very patterns they're trying to break. Your thought patterns literally shape your identity. If you try this for a few days, then quit, you'll actually make the problem worse. Half-hearted effort strengthens the old pathways while failing to establish new ones. But if you commit to the full 30 days, you'll experience what the Stoics meant by inner citadel. Not just behaviorally calm, but neurologically stable. Listen, chosen one, you weren't created to live with a mind that betrays you every day. You weren't designed to be a slave to catastrophic thoughts that steal your peace, your focus, and your productivity. Right now, you have a choice. You can close this video and go back to the same mental patterns that have trapped you for months or years. Or you can decide that today is the day your brain gets set free. The 7-second rule, the pre-programmed focus strategy, and the Aurelian energy redirect aren't just theories. They're weapons of philosophical self-mastery that actually work, but they only work if you use them. I want you to start today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. The next time an anxious thought enters your mind, speak the phrase, "This is a judgment, not a fact," out loud and immediately focus on the next physical action on your list. That's it. That's how your freedom begins. Your brain isn't broken, it's just been programmed wrong. But Stoicism specializes in renewing minds, and it's about to renew yours. If this message has shifted something inside you, if you feel that surge of energy, that redirection rising up, share this video with another person who needs this breakthrough. Don't let them struggle alone when the solution is right here. Hit the like button if you are ready to commit to the 30-day reset. Subscribe to join the community of thinkers who are mastering their minds, and comment "protocol activated" below so I know you're starting this journey now. Your clear mind is waiting, your neurological freedom is one decision away. Choose today to be the person the Stoics called wise, mentally free, emotionally pure, and completely in control.